Hi kids! How are you today? I hope you're doing great. I am Teacher Kath and I will facilitate your learning today. In your previous lesson, you have learned about the visual elements such as lines, symbols, and colors. These elements help us understand and interpret the meaning of an image or a picture. First, you have learned that line is a foundation of all drawings. The line in artwork suggests shape, form, pattern, growth, depth, rhythm, distance, movement, and range of emotion. Example, vertical lines are often connected to religious feeling. Second, you have also learned that symbols can be an object, shape, sign, or character used to represent something else. Example, the heart symbol represents love, kindness, loyalty, and valor. Third is color. It is the visual element that has the strongest effect on our emotions. Color is used in any images or artwork to represent the feelings, mood, or atmosphere. Example, white symbolizes unity. For today's session, we will identify other visual elements such as framing and social distance and interpret the meaning of the visual image through these elements. I know you are eager to listen and learn, so let's get started. First, I want everyone to have their eyes on the TV screen. What is the meaning of this picture? Right, the picture shows happiness, enjoyment, friendship, unity, and impartiality. Have you noticed the square dark part that enclosed the picture? What is the name of this square? Yes, it is a frame. In visual element, we call it framing. Framing is a technique that will help us to lead the viewer's eye onto the object. It is the object that goes around the picture. Framing can be achieved by borders, discontinuities of color, and shape, or by white space. We can also use the elements of a scene to create a frame. This picture used a black border as a frame to lead our eyes to the subject. The subject in this picture is a happy family. Now, let's have another example. Look at the picture closely. How many birds can you see in the picture? Correct! There are 3 birds in the picture. What makes the first bird appear the biggest among the 3? That's right! The distance between the viewer and the subject has a great impact in interpreting the whole image or a picture. Social distance is the distance between the viewer and subject. It shows how close or far away the subject. It is measured from extremely close to extremely remote. It may affect the interpretation of the picture. Sometimes, photographers can do tricks using these elements. There are 4 types of social distance. Let's look at this picture on screen. This picture is an example of a close social distance. If the subject is shown to be very close to you, it takes up most of the frame, and you can only see part of the subject. This type of social distance often used to show reactions, facial expressions, and exact details of a person or an object. This picture is an example of a mid-social distance. In mid-social distance, the subject is quite close. It shows at least half of the subject's body in the frame and a little bit of the setting. Sometimes it is used to show interaction. It is a group social distance when you can see the character's whole body and perhaps other characters and more of the setting. This indicates that the subject is further away from you. When the subject is positioned very far away from you, the subjects are tiny and hard to recognize in the vast setting. It is used to show the whole setting. This remote framing of the subject is created through an extreme long shot, and we call this as remote social distance. Again, the four types of social distance are close social distance, mid-social distance, group social distance, and remote social distance. What visual elements have we discussed today? Good! Framing and social distance. This time, let's apply what we have learned. On screen, I will show you a series of pictures. You will identify the type of social distance used in each picture. Let's start! Were you able to identify the four types of social distance based on the pictures given? If yes, good job for that. Let's challenge ourselves more. This is what you're going to do. Identify the type of visual element present in each of the pictures that will be flashed on screen. What is your score? I know you did well. This time, let us interpret some pictures. Choose the appropriate meaning conveyed by the picture or the image. Is it hate, fear, or love? Good job! It is love. This picture shows love between the two subjects. Flowers and hearts are the contributing factors. Is this exhaustion, relaxation, or energy? Very good. It is exhaustion. Is it happiness, loneliness, or excitement? Correct. It's loneliness as the picture shows a crying heart. Is it victory, bitterness, or depression? Very good. It's victory. Is it confusion, unity, or misunderstanding? Amazing! The picture shows people holding hands, which reflects unity. Now, let's see how far you have learned from our discussion today. Identify what is being described in each number. Encircle the letter of the correct answer. 1. It is the object that goes around the picture. 2. It refers to the distance between the viewer and the subject. 3. It is a type of social distance where the subject is quite close to the viewer. 4. A type of social distance where the subject is positioned very far from the viewer. 5. A social distance where the subject is very close to the viewer. 6. This type of social distance often used to show reactions, facial expressions, and exact details of a person. 7. A social distance where it shows at least half of the subject's body in the frame. 8. This social distance is used to show the whole setting. 9. Sometimes photographers can do tricks using this element. It is measured from extremely close to extremely remote. 10. This element can be achieved by borders, discontinuities of color and shape, or by white space. What is your score this time? If you got 10, you are outstanding. If you got 8 or 9, great. If your score is 6 or 7, good. 5 and below, do better next time. If you want to review this lesson, you can visit our YouTube channel. Just search Aral TV Deped Leyte. Click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated with our recent lesson episodes. Kids, I hope you already have a better view and understanding on how to look at visual image or picture, especially on the meaning it tries to convey. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and behind every picture is a story. So kids, in getting the content of a picture or image, use the different visual elements to understand and interpret its meaning. This is Teacher Kat. Stay safe and be healthy.